Hey guys, welcome to another video, and with this one we're talking about tips and tricks to help you level in Classic WoW Hardcore. Now, I want this video to also be kind of like an open discussion with you guys as well, so comment below what are some simple but important tips you guys find helpful along your leveling journey. Before we do that, make sure to leave a like at the end of the video and subscribe for more content. Also, turn on notifications to catch me live streaming during the week at around 7 PM Central Time. And I stream pretty randomly on the weekends, so definitely have those notifications on for sure. With that being said, straight into it with tip number 1, outlevel your zone wherever possible. For example, when you start a new toon, instead of going straight out to level, go ahead and grind mobs till about level 3 or 4 before starting that initial quest line. Then, as you leave a zone and get into the next one, maybe grind out another level or so before you get into the next set of quest lines. This helps you by always staying ahead or equal to the mobs in the area. Now the advantage of this is you don't have to worry about pulling too many mobs by accident or on purpose if you want to risk your life that way, as you're going to be around a couple levels ahead of the mobs and should be able to take them down with ease. Another advantage, which kind of goes with the one we just mentioned, is hyper spawning. A lot of people are leveling in areas can get very crowded. So if you're leveling in an area that's crowded, the mobs are hyper spawning and they just boop, pop in and they spawn on you, you should be able to handle them with a little bit more ease. Now, the downsides, which we're going to hit on in our last tip, is it kind of just takes a little bit more time, so you got to decide at what pace you're comfortable leveling at. Getting into tip number 2 are professions. Now, I know everybody has a tier list and everything, but I want to make the point that most people do not make. You got to get professions that will help your leveling style and goals. What I mean by this is what matters to you most. Is it making money? Is it being able to survive if your class doesn't have heals? Or do you want to kind of, get a jail out of free card? It can be a mix of those things, right? Let's make this quick and easy. If you want to make money or you want to buy your way through hardcore, I think skinning is your best option. Skin anything and everything you see to sell to your local vendors, as the auction house costs of these basic items are super low and not worth the time walk over to main cities to sell. You'd be able to fund your gear, potions, or whatever it is that you deem a need along your journey through hardcore. Now, staying on the topic of professions, we're going to switch it up a little bit and kind of gear it as surviving professions. Now, we all need to survive and live, right? That's the name of the game here. So depending on what class you're playing, that can determine what is higher on your priority list. There's many ways to do this, guys, not just the ways I'm going to name, so this is where you need to think about your playstyle and class. Also, as I stated, this is a great time to comment below with some helpful combinations to help us survive using professions. Now, if you're a warrior, for example, a class without a heal, are you going to value potions? So let's go, what do you say, herb and alchemy? Or do you value the training dummy, which can get you out of certain sticky situations, which is going to be mining and engineering? Also, you take into account that you want to, get the advantage by gear. You're going to have to go blacksmithing, leatherworking, or whatever that is for your class. So another example, as a druid, since you're a class that can heal yourself, is it more beneficial for you to go alchemy and herbs for potions? Or do you want to go mining and engineering for bombs? Or do you want to just have your gear, straight and sturdy with, skinning and leatherworking? Those are the questions that you're going to have to ask yourself while leveling in WoW Hardcore. So take the time to take your time and think about these choices, because they are very important. Now, the third and final tip, guys, which is super important. It's self-explanatory and it's something that nobody talks about. Trust me, not even your favorite streamer doesn't tell you about this part, and I don't even understand why. Take your goddamn time. Thanks for watching.